Hi, what is up everyone, and today we're gonna take a closer look at the Medicom toy real action hero series, Kamen Rider Kuuga. And without further ado, let's get to the review. Alright, so let's start with the box. So this is the front of the box. As you can see here, there's a lot of details at the front of the box, such as this real action heroes, number 759 in the line, Medicom toy, some stickers here and there, Masked Rider Kuuga at the back here, back of the artwork. It's the deluxe type 2017 Real Action Hero series. The logo of the series from the 2000s, Kamen Rider Kuuga Ultimate Form, 2017 deluxe type. This is the side of the box. Another glimpse of the figure, and the artwork continues through. Logo here, Masked Rider Kuuga deluxe type 2017 Real Action Heroes. Also the number. The other type is where you get the back view of the figure and also the continuation of the front artwork and the stuff. Top of the box, bottom of the box. Here's the back of the box, which contains all the details about the figure. Here you can see the figure himself with a lot of poses. So this is the details on the face, explaining about the eyes, the body sculpt, and also the arco, which is very detailed. At the bottom of the box, you get the address, those warnings, choking hazard, don't choke on this figure, age 15 and above. Obviously, I don't think someone's gonna eat this figure and choke on it. Okay, that sounded wrong. So, for the inside of the box, you get the usual clamshell greeted with the instruction, clamshell, and the other accessories that we're gonna take a look after this. This is the figure with everything that it comes with. Taking a closer look at the accessories that he comes with, the first one I'm gonna show to you guys is the stylized hands. The sculpt on these hands are really nice and well done. Look at the armor, extra armor on the fingers, and each hand comes with a separate peg, so that's nice. That's always nice to have in case if you break one. So moving on, we have a pair of aggressive open hands, a pair of fist hands, and finally a pair of relaxed hands, which is already equipped with the figure out of the box. Details on this are so good. So let's take a closer look at the figure himself. They did a really good job on designing this figure. The proportions and everything, it's everything, the details. The suit is made out of a rubber kind of material, hard plastic on the armors. You can see the stitching here at this part. It's very well made and everything. Again, it's very awesome. Alright, so let's take a closer look at the belt, the arco. This is the ultimate arco, which has the golden plate here and also the silver plates here, the Grongi signs here at the side and also the other side, really nice. The Grongi writings here on the top of the gold plate, also here at the bottom of the gold plate. Zooming on to the head, really nice there. It has a little bit of a silvery splash there, which I think is a good thing. It looks cool. Let's go through the most curious part of the figure, the articulation. Before anything else, I recommend you to go through the instruction that they include, which explains about the body inside. As you can see here, this is the body that they have inside the figure. The angle of breaking point, everything, they explained everything. Okay, this can move up and down. Make sure you look through the instructions, like really look through it. Even though it's not much, but it's really important if you don't want to break your figure, of course. So now moving on to the figure, starting from the head down. So the head is connected by a ball joint, double ball joint here at the base of the head, and also a ball joint there at the base of the neck. So it gives you a wide range of articulation. You can look up that far, look down that far, side to side, 360, side to side here. And also you can detach the head to see the mechanism here. They use the double ball joint here and also another ball joint there at the base of the neck. Let's put that back on. Alright, moving on to the hands. The shoulder pads are connected with a strap glued onto the underside of the shoulder. So for the shoulders, you have a joint at the base of the shoulder here, which is like a butterfly joint. You can move forward, you can also move back with it. And also you can get it up inside without moving the actual shoulder joint. So the shoulder joint can move up. Alright, that far I don't want to go beyond because it's so scary. Has a bicep swivel here, has a elbow joint, and also a wrist swivel joint here at the abs. Can go down that far, back that far, side to side, rotate a bit. The thighs Oh, this is scary. The eyes can move out. I think that's pretty good, right? I mean, he doesn't move much in the series anyway. Back that far. I don't want to go further. Outwards that far. Bend on the knees. I would say that's pretty far. The ankle pivots and also rotates like that. I think that's all for the articulation, and let's get to the next part of the review. Here he is, side by side with the Kamen Rider Ryuki, also from Medicom RAH, SIC Kamen Rider Gaim, Solveig 01, and finally, Ultra 7 from the Ultraman manga series. Please comment down below if you want to see any of this figure reviewed soon. Thank you very much. So overall, I think this figure is a good and awesome figure to have. In terms of detail, the body armor, the suit, the material they used, the sculpt on this figure is like superb. Just look at it. Proportions on this is way off the charts. It's like you take an actual Kuuga from the series and brought it here into the real life situation. That's how good this is. Despite all the good things that the figure offers, this figure also comes with a lot of negative issues. One of them is the joints. The joints on this figure is very weak in my opinion, because it's very tight here and it always feels like you're gonna break it. And for your information, I did broke one while posing this figure because it's too tight. It's too tight. I cannot. It's too tight. So I broke one of this, which is on this hand. I glued it on. I mean the joints, I glued it so it can't do that anymore, but I still can swap it out and everything. The joints are weak. Next is the posability with this figure. The posability, I mean this figure doesn't move that much, which in the series itself, it doesn't really move that much, I guess, in terms of action. You know, it just punches people here and there. But then again, I think it's okay, considering the material they used on this figure is very good. They need to sacrifice articulation to get this look, which I'm very okay with. For me, that's not a big deal because I understand what they've gone through designing this figure and everything. Oh yeah, and one more thing about the hands. You know that Kuuga has this one particular signature hand, which is the thumbs up. This figure didn't come with any of that. But then again, I understand why they didn't include the thumbs up for this figure, because he didn't even use it with this suit, which I think, I don't know if that can be forgivable or not, because I really like the thumbs up signature. It really puts up like who he actually is, a guy who fight for people's smile. Thumbs up, good thing. Yeah, that is a big negative for me. But well, then again, you can't. It's fine. It's not included. I can't say anything. It's just a thing that I wanted to say. You know, please include thumbs up. Okay. Alright, so that concludes my review for the Deluxe Type 2017 Medicom Toy Real Action Heroes Masked Rider Kuuga. Bye bye.